Okay, does this sound like you? You and your partner have had a long day and you're just sitting down to have a meal together, and you start talking about some serious future plans. And you turn to your partner and you ask, babe, how do you feel? What do you think? And they turn and look at you so sweetly, so lovingly. They look you dead in the eye and take you by the hand and they say, baby, if you're happy, then I'm happy. Your first reaction might be, wow, he really loves me. Or, gosh, she really does put my needs over hers. This is what love really feels like. So here's the not so sweet side of what's actually being said when somebody says, if you're happy, then I'm happy. What's happening is that the task of figuring out that person's emotional needs and how to fulfill them is being shifted onto you. And there are 3 things that can result when this happens. One is that you start carrying the burden of knowing and fulfilling the emotional needs for both of you in the relationship, and this creates an imbalance. The second is that it's hard to know where you stand with a person that isn't expressing how they feel. This leads to some trust issues. The third is that it slowly begins to build resentment, and this resentment can lead to further breakdowns in communication as well as your overall connection. So what do we do about this? Here are 3 tips that you can start practicing today to start getting the balance back into your relationship. The first is to set a clear and firm boundary. I know, this is a tough one, so let me give you an example of what this sounds like. So honey, when you say that you're happy if I'm happy, I'm not clear on how you really feel, and what I need is to hear your true thoughts and feelings. Yes, it is okay to be this clear and this firm with your partner. The second is to encourage your partner to do their own work, preferably with a therapist. We all have emotional needs. It's just simply not true when somebody says they don't have needs or that they're deferring to other people to figure them out. This is not your job. You're not a mind reader and you're not expected to be. Encourage them to figure it out for themselves. Lastly, try to resist the tendency to rescue and minimize. It may be easy to want to sweep it under the rug and just try to go back to status quo, but I assure you, this is not doing you any favors, and it's certainly not going to solve the problem. So I hope this information was helpful. Please tell me in the comments below, what has been your experience with this?